following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.
This is Showtime, and here's what's coming next. Lady in Red, After Hours on Showtime. Dynasty's sultry Pamela Sue Martin stars as a scarlet-clad companion of gangster John Dillinger. The FBI's most wanted man meets a bloody death for his crimes.
It is a simple code, but it is a stern code.
See, get down from here.
They won't let me.
They said you're going on the ride.
Even if you come out alive, you wish you was dead.
Even if you have HBO or Cinemax, you won't see The Lords of Discipline. It's in March on Showtime.
Wanted for making people fall down laughing. Name, Robin Williams. Alias, The Prince. Alias, T.S. Garp. Alias, One Funny Guy.
Now, members of the Sons of the South, we have a wonderful band for our little evening here. Culture Club and a good old boy George. Come on now. Do you really want to hurt me? Yes, we do.
Present whereabouts unknown. Future whereabouts. The Robin Williams Festival, Monday, February 27th, starting at 6, 5 Central on Showtime. Warning, exposure to this funny person can be humorous for your health.
For high-flying, hard-hitting, total entertainment excitement, it's Showtime in March and April. Entertainment that begins with blockbusters. There's a cop, and there's a robber, and everybody's playing for keeps. Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte, 48 Hours.
Now be cool.
I can't ski.
Maybe not, but Richard Pryor does think he can kill the Man of Steel with his supercomputer.
You know something? You're a genius. Could have fooled me, mister.
Christopher Reeve stars in Superman 3.
Look up!
The Institute does not forgive.
Even if you have HBO or Cinemax, you won't see The Lords of Discipline. It's on Showtime. In March, catch the lady who's a legend.
This moment on,
Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music. Broadway on Showtime presents Angela Lansbury and George Hearn in the Ace Award-winning Sweeney Todd.
Straight.
It was Showtime's hit world premiere movie. Now, it's an all-new weekly series. Be here for Robin Hood. John Houseman returns weekly in The Paper Chase, the second year.
I'm 20 mattresses high without a ladder. It's a test.
And don't miss Liza Minnelli, Tom Conti, and Beatrice Straight in Fairy Tale Theater's Princess and the Pea. Blockbusters, specials, music, and more. It's Showtime, coming soon.
Now, getting down to business.
What did it take to make the year's hottest music short? Endless months of preparation, countless weeks of rehearsal, long nights of shooting, all for 13 sensational minutes of Michael Jackson. Showtime lets you look through the lens with director John Landis as he shoots this landmark music short. Making Michael Jackson's Thriller, a pay cable exclusive on Showtime.
Bill Harris in Hollywood, I have news for you. And movies, 10 of them, and they are the best. Not necessarily, but they are the biggest, as we unveil our February edition of Hollywood Top 10, the month's look at the top 10 films doing the best business at the box office from coast to coast. These are the ones drawing them in, and as usual, we have a closer look and a few thoughts of our own. Our top 10 begin with number 10, another bestseller to the big screen as Martin Cruz Smith's Gorky Park takes you into Moscow in the company of William Hurt. He's a Russian policeman out to solve a gruesome triple murder in that famous park. The famous KGB, Russia's version of the CIA, just might be involved, which makes everyone a little bit edgy. Lee Marvin is an American with Moscow connections. It's a pleasure to see him again. And Joanne Pakula is a mysterious friend who knows more than she'll say.
I've seen your file. You were friends with Valeria Davidova and an American student, James Cowell.
Then the same file will tell you I was expelled from university for writing on a wall.
Your friends are dead, murdered.
You're sick.
I'll show you their bodies, their clothes. Come with me and see.
You're a member of a leper organization. I'm not going to be infected.
They were found in Gorky Park.
Gorky Park is a mystery, and a slow one in the hands of director Michael Apted. Mr. Hurt once again holds center stage, even if he can't quite hold his accent. Dreary comes to mind, though, despite the fine talents. R-rated from Orion, Gorky Park is number 10. Number 9, the title is Hot Dog, and at least one of those words certainly applies. It's about skiing.
Hey, what do you say? We tear up this mountain. Okay, let's hit it. Woo!
All right, go.
They could have called it Porky's in the Powder because the kids are on skis or on bad behavior most of the time. David Naughton, your friendly pepper-upper turned werewolf, is back as leader of a gang of skiing fools called the Rat Pack. Pin-up Shannon Tweed shows her great form, without a staple in her navel for a change, and a host of young cast members contribute to a very light mix of flesh, fluff, and fun. R-rated from MGM UA, Hot Dog, the movie, is number 9. Number 8, it's a love story. Sort of.
You know, when someone believes in you, man, you can do anything in the entire universe. And when you believe right back in that someone, then watch out, world, because nobody can stop you. Then nobody, ever. And you feel this way about Lee. What? No. Talking about Christine, man.
Christine, you see, is the name of his car and the movie. And she kills people. She certainly killed me because I was expecting better from the film version of horror meister Stephen King's bestseller. Keith Gordon and John Stockwell are high school pals until a '58 Plymouth Fury drives a wedge between them. And when Alexandra Paul enters the picture, there's trouble. But there was trouble from the start with director John Carpenter's film. The characters are less believable than that car. Everything's predictable, and it ends up a grade B film. R-rated from Columbia, Christine is number 8. Number 7, it's unfortunate, perhaps even a crime, literally. But I doubt anyone will ever know the full story of Karen Silkwood.
On November 13th, 1974, Karen Silkwood, an employee at an Oklahoma nuclear facility, was on her way to meet with a reporter from the New York Times. She never got there.
There was a fatal car accident, and the woman who'd been working at a nuclear plant died on her way to meet a reporter. Now Meryl Streep proves one more time that she is a great actress in Silkwood, with Cher proving a strong surprise as her roommate, and Kurt Russell turning in the third fine performance of the film. This is, and was, real life.
I love you, Karen.
Was lost, but now I'm found. Was bound, but now I'm free.
What about the radiation effects from all this material?
We've all seen the poor guy suffering the effects of sunburn. Well, radiation's like that.
So very possibly was this story, brilliantly told and acted. Producer-director Mike Nichols should be proud. It's a gripping, chilling tale. R-rated from 20th Century Fox. Silkwood is number 7. Number 6, okay, America, you wanted to see them back together. What are you going to do with them? Because 20th didn't know, even though they had Olivia Newton-John reunited with her Grease co-star, John Travolta. The result is 2 of a kind. And the fact there's only one of this kind is a real blessing. Newton-John and John play a pair of angels sent back to Earth, unknowingly, to have a second chance. He's already robbed her bank, she switched the bags, and he wants his money, or he'll burn her pictures.
How much?
I told you 3,000.
How much?
All right, 5,000.
5,000, I don't believe it.
Okay, 8,600. 8,600, that's all there is, I swear.
8,600? Get it. Get it!
Do you know I got fired because of you today? They fired me because you had the gall to rob my window. Can you believe that?
Ugh. These are terrible.
John, if you know so much about pictures, how'd you get involved? Never mind. Contrived isn't even the word. The spark is no longer there, but the audience is. PG rated from 20th Century Fox, 2 of a kind, is number 6. Number 5, if a war picture doesn't interest an audience, how about a post-war picture? and a film that gives us a chance to win in Southeast Asia, because that's what Uncommon Valor gives us as retired military man Gene Hackman rounds up a team to go back. He leads a rescue mission searching for missing American soldiers in Laos. If his supporting cast of seasoned Vietnam vets is right out of Sergeant Rock comic books, so be it. They get there.
Since we don't have any night vision gear, we'll change the Schedule B, 0600 instead of 0300. We'll still be able to receive your verification about the POWs. But you won't know that we've gotten the choppers, so you'll have to assume so. Wait till you hear us coming. Ground team, you're up that trail. You got the grid coordinates. Air team, you follow me down this creek. Well, that's it. It's game time.
Game time, except they're playing for keeps, looking for Hackman's own son and the son of Robert Stack, who financed the expedition. Boy, does it drag at times, building to that final confrontation, just as you'd expect. Myself, I'll cast a vote for the vets here at home, who could use some concern. But Uncommon Valor, PG rated from Paramount, is number 5. Number 4, America's Funny Girl turns boy, and America turns to see the first woman in motion picture history produce, direct, write, and star in a major feature. The film is Yentl, the woman is Barbra Streisand. She's disguised herself as a young man to study the scriptures, something denied a young Jewish female at the turn of the century. Mandy Patinkin stars as the man she comes to love but can't tell. And with Barbara as Yentl, Amy Irving completes the triangle as boy meets girl.
Something smells good. What is it? It must be the cinnamon in the baked apple.
Oh, you bake apples, too. No wonder he loves her. No wonder to me.
A cushion? Why not?
With ribbons and laces in all the right places.
Milk or lemon? Yes, please.
I must...
A simple Yiddish folktale has become a big-budget extravaganza. It's a huge gift for Streisand fans around the world. Beautifully crafted, it's a little story that didn't really merit an epic picture. It deserved shorter. PG rated from MGM UA, Yentl is number 4. Number 3, Al Pacino has created one of the most memorable characters to appear on screen in recent memory, and one of the most despicable. We see his complete rise and fall in Brian De Palma's amoral epic, Scarface. Al Pacino is Tony Montana.
Okay, here's the story. I come from the gutter. I know that. I got no education, but that's okay. I know the street, and I'm making all the right connections. With the right woman, there's no stopping me. I could go right to the top.
He's a brutal murderer, a psychopathic killer, driven only by the basest motives imaginable. Audiences, I think, have been fascinated by both the character and the portrayal, which is chilling. Many others have been cooled by an on-screen violence that cannot be described and profanity that just wasn't necessary. You pays your money, you takes your chances. Tony Montana did, so does the audience. R-rated from Universal, Scarface is number 3. Number 2, Will Rogers said, "I never met a man I didn't like." But then, he never met the kind of people Harry Callahan goes after. Clint Eastwood is a one-man riot squad who polishes off stick-up men for breakfast. And we're back with the 4th film edition of Dirty Harry. It's called Sudden Impact, and he's not kidding.
Go ahead. Make my day.
But all the attention's been on Clint when co-star Sandra Locke has a cause of her own. It's called Revenge, and she is getting even.
One night, long ago, under the boardwalk, remember?
You want to bet she shoots? They both play tough, and they're both after bad guys. It's formula stuff, but it's working well. Action and violence in the Eastwood tradition. R-rated from Warner's, Sudden Impact is number 2. Number 1, and make no bones about it, deservedly so. It's Terms of Endearment. You will laugh, you may cry, but 99% of you will be glad you saw Shirley MacLaine and Deborah Winger as a modern-day mother and daughter you will not forget. And let's not forget Jack Nicholson as Shirley's rather unwilling suitor. Their courtship is something to behold.
Well, I think that is extremely rude. Noticing other women when you're with me.
I think we're gonna have to get drunk.
I don't get drunk, and I don't care for escorts who do.
You're just gonna have to trust me about this one thing. You need a lot of drinks.
The drinks are on Jim Brooks, writer, producer, and director, who definitely has something to celebrate. Actually, given a chance, Terms will touch every single emotion you bring to the theater. So bring them all. PG rated from Paramount. Terms of Endearment is a winner, and it's #1. Last minute thought, I'm sorry in the very final analysis that Angel finished out of the top 10 money. It's the story of a student by day and a hooker by night. Had very little going for it, except this clip.
You think I'm proud of what I'm doing? I hate it. Bunch of fat old slobs drooling and slobbering all over me. I get so disgusted with myself, I just think I want to throw up.
My kind of lady, if not film. In fact, forget I mentioned it. We do have one gem, and you'll miss 2 of the performances of the year if you don't see The Dresser. Tom Courtenay has the title role as a very fey aide to Albert Finney as an aging, proud, and cantankerous Shakespearean actor who's leading his touring troupe in World War II England.
Please wait, Arthur. They're very elderly actors. They're playing Shakespeare next week, and they are 100 years of Bradford, so it's all in a good cause. You won't go without us, will you?
In the hands of producer-director Peter Yates, Ronald Harwood's play is now a fine motion picture. It has soul and humor, love and entertainment, not to mention performances by Finney and Courtenay that will be hard to overlook at Oscar time. PG rated from Columbia, it's our pick of the month, The Dresser. And that does it, the Hollywood Top 10, featuring 11 films by my count. It's our own personal look at the 10 films doing the best business in the country for the month just recorded. There's more to come. In fact, in the next Top 10, we'll be speaking about Oscar nominations because that little gold statue is on his way. For now, Bill Harris here in Hollywood. We'll talk again.
This is the Showtime Entertainment Network. For high-flying, hard-hitting, total entertainment excitement, it's Showtime in March and April. Entertainment that begins with blockbusters. There's a cop, and there's a robber, and everybody's playing for keeps. Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte, 48 Hours.
Now be cool.
I can't ski! Maybe not, but Richard Pryor does think he can kill the Man of Steel with his supercomputer.
You know something? You're a genius. Could have fooled me, mister.
Christopher Reeve stars in Superman 3.
Look up! The Institute does not forgive.
Even if you have HBO or Cinemax, you won't see The Lords of Discipline. It's on Showtime. In March, catch the lady who's a legend. Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music. Broadway on Showtime presents Angela Lansbury and George Hearn in the Ace Award-winning Sweeney Todd. It was Showtime's hit world premiere movie. Now, it's an all-new weekly series. Be here for Robin Hood. John Houseman returns weekly in The Paper Chase, the second year.
I'm 20 mattresses high without a ladder. It's a test.
And don't miss Liza Minnelli, Tom Conti, and Beatrice Straight in Fairy Tale Theater's Princess and the Pea. Blockbusters, specials, music, and more. It's Showtime, coming soon.
Now, getting down to business.
following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult. Because of its subject matter, this particular film will be presented by Showtime only after 10 p.m., 9 Central. This is Showtime, and here's what's coming next. The Man with Two Brains. Steve Martin stars as a brain surgeon married to a mean woman, but in love with another lady's brain. Weird fun. Directed by Carl Reiner.
Showtime takes a luscious look at the ladies who launched a million fantasies. Richard Dawson hosts the Playboy Playmate reunion. Hugh Hefner has gathered 25 years of Playboy magazine centerfolds together for one fantastic party at his palatial California mansion. We can't show you the whole story here, but you won't want to miss a minute of the Playboy Playmate reunion right here on Showtime.
If there's a vote, the ayes have it. The eyes of Miss Pat Collins, the hip hypnotist. You'll be amazed and amused at what these 6 people do when she's in control. They're magazine centerfolds, and they'll let their hair down, take their clothes off, and respond to her suggestive suggestions.
Hey, I can be a centerfold, too. Tip open your eyes, I'm naked.
See Pat Collins, the hip hypnotist, and 6 centerfolds. A hot ticket on Showtime. He's an actor, unlike any other. Showtime presents Jack Nicholson in 2 landmark roles. He's always unique, ahead of the pack. Whether it's Raising Hell as the fugitive who comes busting into the life of a spinster in the colorful Going South, or raising the level of his own carnal knowledge in that classic film.
She did that? You'll do anything you can to ruin my day, won't you? I don't feel anything anymore.
Complex, commanding Jack Nicholson, February 17th on Showtime.
Warning. The following program depicts exercises which, depending upon your physical condition, may be hazardous to your health. You are therefore warned not to attempt any of these exercises without consulting your doctor. Even with such approval, each exercise should be done in moderation and should not be performed if tired or to the point of fatigue or pain. Do not overexert yourself. Aerobicize is a fun way to improve the quality of your life. Start gradually, simplify the movement if necessary, and try to do a little more each day. Stay with the music and remember to breathe out. More oxygen increases your endurance. This is Aerobicize number 41, a cool down you can do alone or with a partner. Begin by sitting on your heels and tilt your head slowly forward and back.
reporter on his way in, alone, without contacts. An insider on the way out.
The ship left Shanghai a few days ago with arms for the PKI. Look, I'm not telling you this to give you some fantastic scoop. I just want you to save your life.
Both caught in a web of political unrest, drawn together by one man.
Billy Kwan. I did a lot of film work for Potter.
Tempered only by their desire for each other.
You can't use this.
Then you shouldn't have told me.
Mel Gibson, Sigourney Weaver, The Year of Living Dangerously on Showtime.
Welcome to McJoke in the Box. How can we brighten your day?
Get out of the rut. Try something different.
That was good for me. Was it good for you?
Expose yourself to bizarre.
And being nude in front of the amount of people that watch this show, well, it just isn't worth it.
So what is it worth?
How'd you like to make a quick $100? Not in this life, baby. You too ugly.
Oh, wow!
It's Bizarre with John Viner on Showtime. The following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.